The best monitors for photo editing are vital tools for photo editors and retouchers, as well as for enthusiast photographers who take their image processing seriously. When it comes to digital images, the screen you're using to view a photograph can have a big impact on how it looks. And if your monitor doesn't have good color coverage and contrast, accurate colors, and a uniform level of brightness, then your work could suffer as a result, especially if you're doing HSL adjustments and color grading. Whether you use PC or Mac, an accurate monitor for photo editing can make all the difference to the quality of your results. The best monitors for photo editing will help your photographs look their very best, and are important purchases for photographers, no matter if you're a professional or just getting started. We have listed the top 5 monitors for photo editing and their key features, plus the things you need to consider to help you choose the best one for you. Links to all the products mentioned in the video are in the description below. You could also find a more detailed analysis and a comparison tool on our website, guidinggear.com. Number 5. Gigabyte M32U. The best monitor for video editing and photo editing that we've tested in a 32-inch size is the Gigabyte M32U. It's a great 32-inch 4K monitor with a fast 144Hz refresh rate. The large high-resolution screen makes it much easier to see more of your work at once, and the high pixel density delivers sharp images and clear text without having to zoom in. It has wide viewing angles and good ergonomics, so you can easily share your screen with someone else. It has excellent accuracy out of the box with accurate colors and great white balance. It has an excellent SDR color gamut with complete coverage of the sRGB color space, but its coverage of the wider Adobe RGB color space isn't enough if you use that color space. It also supports HDR if you choose to master in DCI-P3 and Rec 2020. It can display a wide color gamut, but overall, its coverage of HDR color spaces isn't the best out there. Unfortunately, like all IPS monitors, it has low contrast and the local dimming feature is terrible, so it's not a good choice for a dark room. Despite these flaws, it's an impressive monitor that should please most users, and it's the best 32-inch monitor for photo editing and video editing. Number 4. Dell UltraSharp U2720Q. The Dell UltraSharp U2720Q is a good 4K monitor that comes with HDR support and wide connectivity options. Like its predecessor, the Dell U2718Q, it features an IPS panel with good viewing angles, allowing you to easily share your work with colleagues. Images and text look sharp due to its high resolution, and its 27-inch screen provides plenty of space for multitasking. If you want to do some gaming on the side, it has a good response time and low input lag. However, there is no VR support of any kind. On the bright side, its ergonomics are excellent and its USB-C input supports DisplayPort Alt mode. The Dell UltraSharp U2720Q is a good monitor for most uses. It's a great choice for any productivity tasks, as it provides enough screen real estate to have multiple windows open simultaneously, and its 4K resolution makes text and images look incredibly sharp. Its input lag is low and response time is good, but it doesn't support any variable refresh rates technologies. It has impressive coverage of the Adobe RGB color space for content creators, although you may want to calibrate the monitor first, as its out-of-the-box color accuracy is only decent. Number 3. ASUS ProArt Display PA279CV. While you can get monitors with the same resolution and even wider color gamut for around half the price of the display, you won't find a certified color accurate sRGB monitor for less than the PA279CV. The 27-inch display doesn't just use IPS screen tech. It also is capable of displaying 100% of the sRGB photo color space and 100% of the Rec 709 video color space. What's more, a delta E color accuracy of less than 2, along with factory color calibration, ensures color is spot on right out of the box. Elsewhere, you get a versatile spread of connections, HDMI, DisplayPort, and USB-C connectivity with 65-watt power delivery to power a connected laptop. The panel sits on an ergonomically designed stand with full tilt, swivel, pivot, and height adjustment. The ASUS ProArt display isn't the cheapest monitor for its resolution or color range, but it is by far the most affordable option for a 100% color accurate sRGB monitor, and it's the best budget monitor for photo editing. This display doesn't just use IPS screen technology for producing richer colors. It can display 100% of the sRGB photo space. It can also show 100% of the Rec 709 video color space. So if color correction and accuracy is the defining factor for your monitor search, then look no further. The ASUS ProArt is the best monitor for color correction. With other capabilities like HDMI, USB-C, and DisplayPorts, you get all the great features you need from a top computer monitor. Number 2. LG32UN880 UltraFine Ergo. The LG32UN880 UltraFine Display Ergo is an ultra-color accurate 32-inch 4K monitor with HDR10 that covers 95% of the DCI-P3 color gamut. That all sounds like an incredibly high-end monitor, but it comes in at just $699, which makes it one of the most approachable 4K monitors for creative professionals working from home. That's right, the default stand for the LG32UN880 is the type of ergonomic stand that clamps to your desk, not only saving a ton of space, but allowing for a freedom of movement of the monitor that is really second to none. You can move this monitor up and down, rotate it 90 degrees, and have a vertical display. Rotate the actual stand to change where on your desk it appears, and tilt it in any direction. This is the type of monitor stand that you typically have to shell out extra cash for and have to install yourself, but this model just included right out of the box. It's a nice touch and easily makes this monitor worth the cash. Number 1. BenQ SW321C PhotoVue. Pro-level displays are no longer the premium price, inaccessible purchase they started out to be. As far as the BenQ SW321C PhotoVue is concerned, this 32-inch 4K monitor is up a step or two in terms of both performance and usability, featuring an incredibly wide color gamut of 99% of the Adobe RGB color space and 95% of the DCI-P3. If you're in the cinematography or photography sphere, that's exactly what you need. And that's on top of all the other features this monitor boasts. This is among the best monitors for photo editing you'll find, and the best part is you're getting it for cheaper than all others. Buying guide. Prioritizing the right features and specification is critical when picking a panel for photo editing. Firstly, the best mainstream screen technology for photo editing is IPS. It's more color accurate than VA or TN panel tech, while OLED screens remain niche in PC monitor terms. Next up, don't be distracted by gaming-centric features like high refresh rates and ultra-low response times. They will not help with editing images. However, you do want to consider color accuracy. A useful metric involves coverage of various important gamuts, including sRGB, Adobe RGB, and DCI-P3. For any remotely serious image editing work, a screen with at least 100% coverage of sRGB and over 90% of both Adobe RGB and DCI-P3 is a decent starting point. But the higher those numbers, the better. The best screens will be in the high 90s. With regards to HDR support, if you're not already aware you need it, you probably don't. Native resolution is a slightly trickier topic. You don't necessarily need an ultra high resolution panel to edit images, but high resolutions will allow more accurate editing and make it easier to judge details such as focus with less need to zoom in and out of images. We'd say 1440p or 2560 by 1440 is a decent baseline, but full 4K is both preferable and now relatively affordable. The final major concern is connectivity. At minimum, you want both DisplayPort and HDMI. The latter can be especially important for laptops which lack DisplayPort. We also highly recommend USB-C with power delivery, again, especially if you have a laptop that supports it. The consequent single cable connectivity for everything is a genuine joy. Let us know in the comments which model works for you the best and why. Thank you for watching the video, and that is all for this one. If you find this video helpful in any way, give a huge thumbs up. Stay tuned for the upcoming videos by subscribing to our channel. Hope to see you in the next video. Till next time, see you guys later.